Meanwhile, the proposed budget of the Department of Health came under close scrutiny by some members of the Senate. On hand to defend the DOH budget was Acting Secretary Janet Garin. Sam Ramirez has the full story.
Despite apprehensions among senators on the presence of Acting Health Secretary Janet Garin at the Senate for the budget debates, the secretary was present to defend the Department of Health's proposed 102.2 billion peso budget for 2015. It can be recalled that Garin visited Caballo Island, where over 100 UN peacekeepers are being kept under Ebola watch.
It's an opportunity for all of us to clear nga yung ilang mga misconceptions. So I believe that issue has already been resolved last week, so wala naman pong problem.
The secretary wore a black top matched with a long printed skirt instead of a protective suit. She did not have any mask nor gloves on. But despite this, several senators looked like they were not scared. Senators Bongbong Marcos and Bam Aquino even gave her a peck on the cheek and shook her hand, while Senators Teofisto Gingona III and Cheese Escudero talked to the secretary up close. Facing the media, Garin said she learned her lesson and said that she will not visit Caballo Island unless needed.
Kung may problema, we can go there if there are problems to be solved. But as of now, wala naman. Wala naman. In place na yung protocol and the communication.
During the debates, Acting Minority Floor Leader Tito Soto interpolated Gingona, the principal sponsor for the agency's budget. Soto questioned why certain programs and projects under the DOH are underfunded, such as those for persons with disabilities, with only 1.3 billion peso funding for 2015. Soto also noted the meager 643 million peso funding for the agency's rehabilitation centers across the country. He suggested to divert the Family Planning Commodities Fund amounting to 1.025 billion pesos.
The Department of Health is awaiting the FDA certification. That's why even for this year, 2014, they have not purchased. They have not purchased yet.
Perhaps we can make that as part of the budget or part of the records of the Senate for the budget of the Department of Health. That if we do not get the certification, we remove the entire budget for those commodities that cannot be certified by the FDA.
It can be remembered that Soto vehemently opposed the reproductive health measure back when it was being voted upon in Congress. Soto also questioned Gingona on the issues hounding DOH, specifically on the procurement of PCV vaccines back in 2012, which amounted to 800 million pesos. The debates for DOH started in the morning and lasted up to past 5 o'clock in the afternoon. For the People's Television, Sam Ramirez.